For me, why did I get into this space and what was like the intrigue? So when I was 13, 14 years old, I was coming in freshman year in high school, and we could bring our laptops to school, which was amazing. So no one would, I didn't pay attention in class. Really, most of my class didn't pay attention. It was an early college I went to. There was only 50 kids, all guys in this high school freshman year. So we're on our computers and kind of just playing around, and you're reading, news articles and trying to always figure out, what am I doing here? I got a lot of free time. And I ended up on this article about Bitcoin on TechCrunch, found out that it looked really cool. I was like, this seems cool. Internet money, like, why not? Why not money on the internet? Then went in the rabbit hole of learning what Bitcoin was and trying to get some, which I wasn't able to successfully do, but I was able to learn a lot. Learned about the Byzantine generals problem, was reading Wikipedia about where money started, why we have money, what Bitcoin is, how, read the white paper, kind of went down that, most people, as a lot of people say, the rabbit hole of Bitcoin. And over about 8 weeks, started learning more and more, and then finally got some on Mt. Gox. I think for me, why it resonated with me is because at a young age, I guess I identified as almost like a libertarian, and I really value like free speech and being able to hold a strong conviction of what I believe to be true. And I believe that money is backed by hard work, and that you need to put in time and thought and have debt or some instrument working for you to be able to really keep this cash worth something, this dollar in our pocket. And at a young age, I was trying to figure out, why does this dollar we all say is worth $1 have real worth? And that kind of led me down, I mentioned, that money path. And so I started understanding like how important data and financial privacy was, how important Bitcoin's role is in the future when we have really just massive amounts of inflation and printing of money, and the recent COVID-19 stimulus packages out to wazoo. And it's been a way to really protect myself from a monetary system that works for me instead of against me. And I feel like that's how I view Bitcoin. It's a system that has allowed me to travel the world at a young age. It's allowed me to live on the Bitcoins that I've owned. I've never had to work a 9-to-5 job that I didn't want to work, for money just directly. I was able to be, use my time to really educate myself about where the space was going and build in the space, which was something that I don't think would be possible without the kind of like economics and incentives that Bitcoin provides people that use it. And so my classmates, I tried to get them into Bitcoin. Eventually they all jumped in, and I would say not all of them, but maybe 10 of the 50.
I bet you the ones who didn't are just like, why didn't I listen to him?
Well, it's honestly, I wish that too, but after 8 years, 7 years of preaching Bitcoin, it still hasn't got that adoption. Even in my own family, I would ask the question. I was like, so who's using their stimulus money to buy Bitcoin? You understand that everyone in the US just got this money, that's going to be worth less because it just was printed. No one had to work for it. You didn't have to work for your money. You just got it for sitting on your couch. Yep. And it still hasn't clicked yet. There's still, why is Bitcoin valuable? I don't get it. So I'm hoping over the next 4 years, we'll really have a wake up of people, especially in my younger generation, that are starting to question, what type of money they're using and why they should care about Bitcoin.
Yeah.